I spent about 10 minutes resetting the map until I got a nice dual negative modifier in the direction of the lead seal. And I have spent my deeds and I'm level 8. And I have calculated first, of course, if I have it available, and I was able to buy the unlock for trade routes, for embarkation newcomers, and the first 20% extra resources. And then after the current game, which is gonna give me another 77 of these thingies and enough of those, I will be able to buy these embarkation points and the embarkation range. So with these two, I'm going to spend we get 2 of the supplies, royal resupplies. One of them will be spent on fragments and the other one will be spent on range. With range we should get here, and from there we can get there. And then we have 13 of the 12 needed seal fragments, so that's all good. 2 games and the third one on the seal biome. Of course we do have other options if we well, I could take twice range and then settle right next to this one if this is also a negative modifier, and then I could right, I get that right, 1 range. Oh yeah, I get there even. Like if I get twice range, I could even go straight to the seal. The problem is I would not have 12 fragments, I would have only 4 fragments. I need a second game anyway. So I could take twice range and go somewhere, take some fragments and then go there. And that is of course an option, because in the rules I stated that it is legal to save scum between games, so I could take twice range, see what this is, and then if it's not a negative modifier, still decide to go back and take only 1 range. But we shall see. Either way, this is easy. Wait, no, sneeze again. This seal will be easy and it will be done in 2 games plus 1. Doing this is only, if it's a modifier, is only for some extra resources. So it's not even really important. Well, anyway, we are gonna be here on the coral forest again. I don't need to focus much on deeds anymore. Of course, it's always good to make more progress than not, but we don't need to. Because if we're gonna look at the tech tree now, so this game we're gonna unlock this, and then I think the next game my goal will be to get here. On the way to get there we also have the unlock for the rain punk, which is of course an important unlock, with 10 pipes going with it. This one is not so important, I rarely use it. This is of course a really important one, good one. And this is really important and necessary. So after we've gotten this, I'm going to bring this line up here. I'll also want the veggies, the meat. This one definitely. Yeah, we have some low-hanging fruit to pick here. And while we do that, we'll probably get up a few more levels. And then it is a consideration if we want to go, or when we want to go to the next range upgrade. Now, if I remember correctly, this one doesn't really give you more true embarkation range, as in it gives you embarkation range that is bigger than your vision, which is less important. Oh, and it gives you embarkation range that does no longer increase the resources you get for completing your settlement. And of course it's this pair that is the next one that is really important on the meta tree. But I don't know if I'm going for that, because that's quite expensive to get there, and there are a lot of other things to get as well. Let's focus on this and the low-hanging fruits and getting that lead seal, and then we shall see what's the next plan. Because the next plan will be getting the silver seal also in 3 games and the gold seal in 4 games. That is pretty important, really. Could it be that this is actually important? It's this, you know, it's level 14. That's not going to happen in 3 games. But it might be that that is important for the silver game. Well, if I find out that it is, then maybe we'll have to take that as a lesson learned and know that we have to try so hard to get that happen within 7 games. And try again. But we shall see. Right now I'm gonna play a bit of a normal and a relaxed game, I suppose. Well, we can have a little look at the deeds. What are the deeds that are unlocked at Viceroy? Let me grab my file. Like just a little text file I'm making for the notes. Well, one of them is the unlock of Dullahan Warlander. And I noticed this the last time I was looking through the deeds. I don't like Dullahan Warlander. But that's only because I know that he brings those stupid gamble boxes, and I rather just see blueprints. But I don't yet know if I should not take him, because he might also be important for the other stuff. I don't know what he otherwise brings usually. But probably like advanced food and luxury items maybe. If he does not bring those, then I don't need him. I probably I'll have a look at him in my unlocked, my complete unlock profile, and see if I actually want him or not. Well, all kinds of biomes. The Scarlet Orchards, that's what we're doing now, but that gives us read, which is of course, I never use it, but it's fine. Is there anything else that is important? Nah. Without taking any embarkation bonuses. We could do that. No dead villagers, of course we're going to do that, so no dead. No embark. I mean, if we ever want to do this, then now is the time, right? No orders, no, that's prestige 1. No glades. Well, we can't do not everything. No glades and no embark, that's unlikely to go and work together, is it? This is probably something to do on settler anyway. Because I believe that Viceroy is the one where we get the 18 points needed. And of course we just need a lot of trade routes, a lot of trade value, that sort of stuff. And most of them you can't really control. I mean, I can complete orders, but the other one is reputation points through resolve, so it's one or the other, you know. And win games near all kinds of modifiers, well. Oh yeah, small farm brewery. And tavern. Mine smelter smithy. Oh, that's not important, that's just a bad cornerstone, I suppose. Yeah. It might not even be terrible actually on the biome with the resin from trees, but still, that's gonna be a handful of dew, it's not great. Utopias. Those are not so easy to get, as in, it doesn't happen in a normal game. I just did them because they are part of the Steam achievements, and I had all the Steam achievements except for 3 of those Utopias, so I did these recently in a settler game. But that shows how they don't happen after like 600, 700 hours out. Those were the 3 that I was missing. "50 villagers, temple and market." I guess we may want that someday, but I rarely use that either. It's just more options is always a good thing, but is gonna happen now. Still 3 blood flowers. And we still need 1 forbidden. I thought it was too dangerous, but it was forbidden glade in year 1. And this is all services, all foods, all everything. All foods is not giving any meaningful reward. Yeah, well, it's an okay-ish cornerstone. It's not super terrible, but it's also not super awesome, super great. Well, yeah. See, if your food economy would be half of your economy, well, actually no. Yes. Then it would kind of even out. But your food economy is a little less than half, but not so much less. At least not on the high prestige levels. So yeah, that's it. I have my list and I'm ready to go. Hop up. So I could choose to do that now for 50 experience, take no embarkations, but which one are we gonna take? We're gonna take these, right? Yeah. I'm thinking to bring this for caches. Yeah, okay, if I ever have to do it, it's now. Let's do it now. We bring nothing. So what do we have? We have faster impatience, and a human is gonna counter that. And the storm is lengthening, and that doesn't matter. Gathering speed, not so important. No glades during storm. Doesn't matter. Three is a soft no-go. Food and housing, that's quite a demand. I'm gonna open my standard sheet. Making everything fit on the screen a bit. So no glades, housing, less food. We can have a look at the first one. All kinds of camps. That is always nice, those camps. Is there enough information to know what camp we should take? It very much looks like a trapper's camp, huh? But we do have the veggies for the foragers. And that's it. Yeah. This very much looks like a trapper's camp. We already have a few of these tiny ones. And I'll build, I'm gonna start going into my normal openings tactics again. So I'm gonna dig holes to glades. .37, so that's 3 minutes per block, and we have 14 of them. That's 42 minutes. The storm is, I think, still 2 years. I think they made it a Prestige 1 modifier, so that would be 4 years, and then every 3 that we get adds another year. We can have the harpy in there for a little bit, at least while we're building. And building a little bit in patience in the early game is of course always good. And patience is after all a boon. Yeah, I'm still cold. Shit happens. I have way too little food for this. I really have too little food for it. I'm not even gonna do this. I'm gonna do it like that. Don't really have a proper place for it. I'm so much leaning to, I'm just gonna take it. Ooh, lumber mill. Yeah, I'm gonna take the lumber mill too. Or the carpenter. The carpenter really got to my liking after I started to try and win faster, because it's good to have just a little bit of tools produced to win faster. For a long time I haven't really ever been producing any tools, but I'm starting to like that again. But this game we're not really in a hurry. We just need to win it, and we have all the time in the world really. And we don't want any dead people, we have no embarks, no glades, it's just not happening. I'm wondering what is going to really be making me do that and how. Oh, it is still 14, huh? And we are going to get orders in a bit. Yeah. We are getting orders, right? Yeah, they will come soon. So it could maybe be, because we're only missing 4 points. But where are we gonna get food then? I think we really need to actually take a lot of embarkation. If we are to do it without opening glades. Yeah, we're getting 9 out of 14, we need 5. I'm taking this because I'm fully expecting to get tools from some other order, and then I can immediately fill that one. Like this. Trading post, 10 amber. Click, click, both done. Or do I prefer that one? No, this is good. We have the trapper's camp. Oh, we can get +1 to meat. That's really nice. So I do want 30 meat for the trapper's camp. I still don't have consumption control. So wanting to have Zorg happen. We'll need to wait a bit to see if that happens. This unfortunately is not enough meat that we are even going to be able to do that while they're also eating it. Would I want to open a forbidden glade in year 1? Can I? It would be this one then. I would have to go through this, into that. I don't know if that's a good plan. it's going to be difficult anyway, because we cannot open it during storm, so we'd have to be really quick to get it in time. And then you're going to need to solve that event without any embarkation. No, as I said, the experience is not that important anymore, so we don't need to do any silly things. I am going to make just a few of these packs. Like 6. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if we could just rely on the game to function properly with the control select? But yeah, one can dream, huh? I've asked that for a year already, a year ago, on the perks and suggestions. They don't seem to care about that detail. Hello, Abuelita. I've seen you before. How are we doing in here? That is enough. Oh, another 11 charges. We might actually get to the 30. I'm from the Netherlands. And you? Something Spanish, I guess. Aha. Abuelita, doesn't that mean something like grandmother or so? I saw that in some TV series recently. And are you a granny, or is it just a sign of respect towards your granny? What do you think? Lumber mill or carpenter? You may choose the blueprint. Where is actually my crude workstation? We're needing that one too. Oh, I thought it takes longer to choose if you're an expert, because you're it's going to be more difficult. Well, I first need to produce some fabric to build either anyway, right? Oh no, I cannot produce that. This I need some fabric. And a lot of planks for the one. Your third cycle. Done any prestige game already? Like prestige 1, 2, 3? Let's finish this one quickly, huh? Oh hey, this is the wrong garden. It needs to be a park. Pioneer, yes. Well, quickly make this and then we're all happy through the storm. I don't know if the storm is softer at this level than I'm used to, but it surely is good now. This seems like an endless little brood mother. We're done building, right? Yes, we're done building. So we need not bricks, we have those. This is making some fabric, and we don't really have any trees to use for planks. Okay, so you didn't make the choice. I am going to make the choice, and I'll choose the lumber mill because the wood is so rare here. And we first need to produce a bunch of fabric now, and then we can build a lumber mill. And what did I see here? A smokehouse is kind of nice, but I'm not choosing it yet. I first want to see that we're getting some more of those brood mothers. In the glades we are about to open. I don't really care about the fact that only my harpies are eating the jerky. It's for me just as efficient food production. With this building, look at it, look at it. You're turning 4 food into 10 food, and that takes about 100 seconds for +6, so that's less than 20 seconds per food produced. That is great. And then of course normally you can also add the rain punk water, but I didn't unlock that yet. Rarely actually. Sometimes when I just find like, oh, I've got 40 copper in my warehouse and I don't really need money from selling it, then I'll make some copper rods. Or I'll see 200 stones in my warehouse and I've got enough bricks, then I might make stone roads, but otherwise no, not really. The differences are not very big. Oh, I do actually. Honestly, I do think it's kind of worthy, yeah. If you happen to have the resources. We have a new cornerstone. We didn't choose the first one yet. Hostility is now starting to be a thing, huh? At Viceroy a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna choose silent looting. Oh, a smuggler's visit. Or this. Well, this is really nice if we found more meat, because then we are certain that we're gonna go into full-scale jerky. And then I will want, I don't care about farming being slower. But let's first open some glades then. And we can welcome some people. Now I have enough stones to open a medium cache. 21 stones. That is really nice. Okay, we have 8 fabric. That's also nice. We're not gonna make planks because we'll make those in the lumber mill. I kinda misplaced my housing by 1 tile, huh? Of course, it's not really important, but yeah. Well, I'm not that rich right now, so let's just do this. $20 stones for a bunch of fabric and other useless stuff, or a bunch of bricks and other useless stuff. And look at that, we've got the leech brood smothers. That is great, so that makes the choice. I'm choosing the smokehouse. That comes later. Smokehouse. Where are you gonna be? Or I need to move that a little bit. Let's do that. Let's move this a little bit. What is the food like in my country? Well, we're not really famous for our cuisine, so we eat other kinds of food from other countries. That's the most important thing. But we do have something fantastic, and that is the frikandel special, which is a bar of waste meat from the factory that costs like 10 cents, and then you fill it with mayonnaise and curry ketchup and onions, and it's super awesome. I guess this. Can we deal with 5 minutes of no food production? The half costs 2 at this level, so I could spare that. I don't have that. No, it's gonna be this. And yeah, we'll have to make do for a few minutes without food production. Here we have a cellar. And we have 4 people, but we cannot afford that right now. All looking good to me. This was already happening. No cash in here. If we look at the situation, we do have stones together. We also have reeds together. So fabric and bricks are both producible. I guess this one I like a little more. I don't really have much people, of course. This is still kind of acceptable. It's not totally terrible. So we want to trade for 10 amber, and then we can take this, and then this one goes there, and we get that. Resulting in a lot of parts, some cookies, building materials. That is a good idea. We can also take the forager camp for this, which means I'm gonna totally forget about farming. And I had to choose here. Means I'm picking this. This is also, of course, super awesome, but I'll take this. I always prefer to focus on maximizing the efficiency of what I have instead of getting more different branches of economy. And what I have is kind of good. I have an awesome food production chain and meat to this 3-star recipe. Okay, I needed 10 gold. That was the conclusion. Or 29. And I am getting lots of those. So I could go for 29 and buy that one, right? And then that can go someday in the pickles and stuff like that. It's a bit expensive though. No, I should not sell that many, I think. I have to have only one remaining, but I'm getting 10. Yeah, 11 is good. 11 is good, but trade routes, so much better. Okay, I'm just going with the 10. As I said, I don't really need to branch out in new venues. I'm good with my food production as is for now. Something really cheap, 5 cents a short. This is just for the tools. Okay, I'll take the forager camp now after all. More tools. We don't really have a fuel solution yet. I don't think I've seen any coal. Shall we do a kiln for a change? We do have a double wood biome now. As I said, I've got just no, the thing is that you can always obtain copper bars from somewhere, and you don't need to make a bazillion tools. If you can make like 70 tools, that's worth 3 victory points, and that can speed up your game quite a bit. And if you have a good tool recipe that needs 70 bars, and you get them from caches, from glade events, and maybe from the trader. So that's why I do not shy away from getting the tool recipe, even if I don't have the bars yet. Of course it is nice to produce the bars as well, but not necessary. Secondary food is sort of interesting, I suppose. No, I'll take the kiln. I don't often use it. Many people swear it's so awesome. I think it's problem with the kiln is I like one thing that is really good, and the kiln is 3 things that are all mediocre. Mediocre bricks, mediocre jerky, and coal is a mediocre fuel solution. But we'll do with the mediocre bricks and fuel solution for now. Oh yeah, what did we have here? Mediocre pickled goods. There's the door, that's the door. Oh yeah, I forgot about rebuilding the lumber mill, but that's a good place for it anyway. So the lumber mill will do the planks, the kiln will do the bricks, and this one does only the fabric. I thought I was opening one of these caches. Oh, I didn't have people for it. We still don't. We really want this. Which is the reason I'm building this now, but that also needs people, of course. Let's switch some humans in there. Yeah, if I want deeds, I'm gonna have to make it one of those super long games again. I don't think I'm gonna do that. We don't have any of this. I like this a lot. Let's just pray that this happens. This should happen at some point, right? Yeah. Trade routes. Only one trade partner who has 2 offers. It's totally terrible, of course. So, never mind. What I want from the trade route is that they're buying my parts for 5 or 6 gold apiece. Because I've got plenty parts. I have this. I have this. So why is this not being built? Let's hurry that up a bit. Oh, we don't have any builders. And then when that is done, we can do this. And you are going to be a builder. We have currently 114 wood, so we're pretty good on that. A warehouse would be nice here too. Of course, it's gonna take a while until we've gathered all the needed building materials. Oh, the warehouse can be done pretty fast because we have that stuff. It's just the planks we don't have. Oh, we can also do this, of course. But no, we're gonna pickle those veggies that we're gonna gathering. Yeah, absolutely. Pickled goods are good for the beavers. Only the beavers. Well, that's fine. Jerky for them. Pickled goods for them. And then we just need to make something for the humans. Someone to make planks. Let's make that 2 for now. Burger harpy. That building is done for now. Oh, everyone likes coats. We need to produce those. I don't believe I have a recipe for that yet. No. So many lizard jobs, but no lizard. Oh, that's not gonna fit here. Yeah, you don't need to be producing everything. It's the same thing with these pickled goods. They need pottery or any container. You don't need to be producing those. You just buy a stack of 30 pottery and you're producing 100 pickled goods, and that's fine. And with some luck you get a few stacks from here. One is enough now. We are good on planks. And I need another one in here. I could produce those, I suppose, in the lumber mill. And what to put in there? That requires a lot of that stuff. Maybe I should just open more glades. So that I also have a chance to find those ancient tablets, of course. We are finding those already, we don't need that. I think it's fine, let them go. I want this to happen now. Almost do we have the food? It's not much. But I suppose every little bit helps. So loyalty decision basically means sending caches to the Queen. How does this financially work at these levels? 15 tools gives me 20 gold. And buying 15 tools, oh, too late. I think that costs about 40 gold. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna open 3 glades. I'm gonna be doing caches. You got your food? No, almost. You have it in your hands. Okay, so we can put someone in here to make pickled goods out of everything you can find. One jerky maker is enough as long as it's only 6 harpies eating it. And I would like everyone to eat it, but we can't make that happen. I cannot forbid them to eat the basic food. Next year I'll open some glades. Do they all need to be dangerous ones? Yeah, I believe even complete 3 dangerous events. should have a little park next to the hearth. Still not buying my parts. We got all those people in, that helps. We have 8 humans. Oh, it's for the beavers actually. We definitely don't need a second one in there. So we open this. I suppose we open that. And that. Some beavers most of all, so that's this one. Let's got some stones. I could cut some wood there and make it, or I can make it in disc lathe when it's ready. That's better. I think the kiln might need extra people. Actually, kiln is pretty good. That's not 2 extra people in there. Just 1 in there is good. No, I don't like work safety guides. I own a little construction company. Fuck work safety. Yeah, I know you wouldn't say that. I'm playing like 20 hours a day these times. We have the solar panel market basically collapsed in the Netherlands. It has been a big hype last year and now it totally collapsed, and since I've worked so hard last year I'm just accepting that and doing nothing for a while, or at least very little. Next month I'll have 3 installations to do or something. That's fine. What is this? The carpenter, which is entirely useless because we got both the planks and the tools already. This is more people. But let's first get this fixed somehow. It is actually the carpenter that I have, yeah. And we're gonna open another one. It's gonna take a while. That's probably being next year there. Let's see if we got space for that somewhere in here. This one can move a bit over. Oh, we want to move some people. Let's do some home evictions. They know where to go. Yeah, I've got enough planks, don't I? I'll actually move them to the warehouse. That's good. And then I got 60-ish planks. Do we have any of this stuff? Yeah, so you make some more fabric now. We got plenty of this. Good. I do need to be careful that we're not going to open this glade during the storm. Screw that. We can, however, start making some more of these thingies. They should put jerky in there, right? I mean, fresh meat. You can't take fresh meat on your travels. It needs to be salted and roasted and it will last forever. Okay. Oh, that's quite a tall order. But I'm having lots of built materials, I believe, and it's only temporarily. I just built that stuff and destroy it again. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Not sure if this is efficient. It's probably more efficient to build them close together. It makes them walk slow, but this makes them walk far. Next year I'll open the both of them. And I need a lot of trade stuff. Oh, the beavers are that happy already. Good. Oh yeah, we want value of goods sold, so sell some goods. Oh, they only cost one. That's amazing. We've got enough of those. We just need a bunch of fabric then. Trader. Well, we have that, yes. We're having this, we're having this. I was able to produce tools in the building as a carpenter. I don't have any bars right now. Well, I do. I have 19. I have 20. I have 39. See, it's always like, I don't know where they came from, but I can make some tools. 39, so that's 13, 26 tools. And I could maybe trade a few more. Like that. Oh. This is not yet enough, but we favor the harpies and then it's good. Oh, we actually need to hurry a bit. Well, there you got one. Favoring the harpy was going to be too late. So coats. biscuits is too far off. It's a shitty code recipe though. But I'll take it anyway. I suppose shitty codes is better than no codes. I'm going to need 2 of them though, if I want to be doing that efficiently. Some beavers in there. What was I opening? Oh, this one, and yeah, this one out here. And I've got the harmony stuff. And let's destroy them again. Hold shift, let's try that. We want a few more beavers if we can. Not really beavers. I'll want them anyway. Oh, this is good. Not great, but it's good. A weaver. Let's have a weaver. So that at least the terrible code recipe is made up for a little bit by a good weaver. Where shall I put it? How about right there? And we're gonna open 2 blades, hoping to find some more meat. Oh, we found, oh, biscuits are really nice too to produce though. But we can't. Too many parts missing for that. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, they could get more stones if we want to. Do we need to? Not really. Do we have any other jobs for them? Not really either. we need those. And there's flour, that could be good too. Actually, yeah. Let's burn this down. And we don't necessarily need all this, but it's fine. I kinda like the flour. Oh, it's got place for 3, so 1 would have probably be enough. Possibly, not too sure, huh? This makes 4 per minute, and this uses 3 per minute. So this is fitting like this. Not so rich. What's this? A clan hall. We shall rebuild that soonish. No meat. The other one didn't have meat either, right? No. Just more veggies, but we have so much meat, we're good. We took that cornerstone 1 meat per 25, then it's fun to make thousands of meat, right? I have only 20 of those anymore. Well, then let's take this too. No, I need to send something to the queen too. I can't be greedy and take everything for myself, right? This one is gonna go to the queen. And we need to do another one to the queen too. I don't believe any of this is loyalty. Well, report would have been, but we didn't have the money for that. Have you ever tried to tame insects? Apparently you can. Just keep going, buddy. You're getting better and better at it. Already producing 5. We don't need to do that anymore. We now have a batch fire building. We don't need you anymore at all. Coats are okay-ish. One more on the coats. Move the forager camp to the next spot. What do we got here? Oh, slightly better coats. And giant veggies, which is good. We're at level 4. Wow. How's that happening? That's still level 3. Oh, this is a problem. I'm just gonna let one die or leave and then we're fine. We're just barely into level 3. If we get this one going, we're good again. Why are you idling? We are lacking planks. Oh. And we're good. Let's open another glade. I want one more cash for green. I kinda should have the tools by now. 25, perfect. Two more orders. We just don't have any building for the services. So that'll be 9 orders done. And 2 reputation short. Oh yeah, we do have a building for services. We have the clan hall coming up. But we don't have... Yeah, we do. We even have some incense. Not much, but brawling is good for no one. The clan hall is rather useless actually. Oh well. Are you bringing anything useful? No, can stay away. I'll build some houses here. Range, we don't need that. Skewers, probably useful. No, not even. So, what can you sell me? You can sell me lots of stuff that I may one day get a building for. Hoppa. Okay, I don't need that much stuff. Should have done that first. Again. Ooh, I need to produce some of those packs. Cookhouse Bakery. Do I now have some flour? Yes, I do. So we are going to make biscuits in the bakery. Yeah. It doesn't matter, bakery, cookhouse, both is good. No, I don't want to move that. I want to build the bakery right here. And while I'm at it, I may well build this one. I'll probably have something to put in there, right? Oh, lots of that, lots of it. Make more of those. I was opening this, oh, but I don't have any woodcutters right now. Don't have any planks either. There you have some planks for a while. Those planks are already there. Oh, this is not on. This is for the queen. What's this? A homestead. Well, I have never built that before, so let's see if we can do that. Harpies resolve, we can deal with that. But we can also deal with this. And that makes our queen happy. Instead of my harpies unhappy. Yeah, we got enough people anyway. Waiting for a few planks. Aha. Humans in here, or beavers. And in here, lizards that we don't have. So then I'll trust humans the most in cooking my food. A little less chance of having hair or feathers in it. These numbers are all looking nice and stable. Could use a few more homes. Okay, never mind the damn homestead. It's not like we're gonna do anything with it. A market, a bathhouse. Well, the market beats a bathhouse. An explorer's lodge. Yeah, the explorer's lodge is the best one here. But we are really needing a lot of planks. Well. Good. The clan hall is coming. It is kind of nice to play in this chill style for a change. In the previous run I was totally focused on getting the win as fast as possible. Games took 4 hours. Now we do 2 hours and a bit more here, and it's fine. We got plenty time anyway. In years. Oh. And there the meat is gone, but we got 400 of it. They are making already like stacks of 5. All the orders are done. We just need a bed resolve now. And that's happening next year when this building is done. After the storm, I'm gonna put people in there. We're gonna have some religion and some education. That sounds like two opposites to me. But of course, I may lose half my viewers if I say that. How is my fuel stack doing? Good. Oh, that's not good. Wasn't I planning to also produce some? Oh, I am producing biscuits. Where is that exactly? Because I need more of them. As soon as the storm is over, everyone is going to be so blue. Did anyone die? I don't think so. We'll get some deed at least. No embarkations, no death. But that's all. I don't have a temple. It would be good. I don't want you all to be bored. Almost 1 per minute. That's not so much actually. For year 7. Let's make some trade value. That's also good for the orders, for the deeds. They just want us to trade. I'll not sell all my fuel because then we get into real serious issues. Not all my food, I suppose. But my food isn't in here. My service goods aren't in here. The rest can go. And there's victory. Oh well, this isn't look disappointing. So level 9. And that was the plan. Now we have our range. If we get just here, that should be enough to so I'm taking range at least once, of course. And then I can settle here and I can get there. We need 12 total, yeah. Well, let's look what this is. Win them over. No. We need to be at that location. It's too bad we can't produce fragments somewhere because one more range and we're actually at the seal. I can of course just take the range and see like the entire map, and then I can still settle here, take the fragments from this one and get there. Is that a waste? No, yeah, a little bit, but so little. No orders. By 5 seal fragments. Oh, bet 5 seal fragments. Gain 10. Damn. Couldn't they do a bet from 4 for 8? I suppose I'll go to the cursed royal woodland next. It's nice how much you can see with this range, huh? Need at least 12 seal fragments. Well, thanks for watching. That's gonna be the next game.